What's up, tea people? This is Denny.
This is James from TeaDB bringing you another episode. Today we have some black tea from a vendor called Healthy Leaf. Not a very Googleable name, so we'll definitely include that link in the description.
Yep.
And
I already got the tea burps.
Yep, I do. I was drinking tea earlier today, as should be no surprise to anyone. So this is a Yunnan black. Is that what it says? I think that's what it says.
It does.
Ancient. It's supposedly an ancient tree. Who knows? And literally, we have not tried this tea, so we are going to try it out.
It smells like chocolate.
And that's a good thing.
Yeah, good enough. Just smells like a big old thing of 70%.
70%.
70%.
72? 68?
68? Okay.
Well, I think we need to add a decimal point to that.
That's true, yeah. We need to get way more.
You're not quite granular enough with your 100-point scale.
Yes. This will be a rinse with these black teas, and I don't give the rinse that long for black tea. I don't feel like you really need to with these ones that are pretty expanded and opened up. It's a really, really wonderful, pleasant aroma.
Very aromatic.
Yeah. Seriously.
Yeah, I remember actually we brought on that Thailand black tea, and this has a much more vibrant aroma.
Yeah, I would agree. Yeah, let's give this a shot. And I'm gonna, given how nice and aromatic that was and the liqueur, I'm gonna do somewhat of a flash steep here. Give it a little bit longer than a green and long, but not much. And this will be somewhat light, and then the same length of time steeping will be a much heavier brew for the next round. Smells great.
And how
really beautiful roast.
The cleanliness and the leaf quality look pretty good.
I think it looks really good. Yeah, I mean, in the cup, you're not getting there very much particulate or bubbles. Those are sort of signified by like a bubble with kind of like a white film on it, usually. And the leaves look good. They don't look like they've been machine picked. How you tell that is probably just seeing kind of scratches around the edges of the leaf. Not necessarily, but anyway, let's give it a shot.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers, nerds. This is hot.
Indeed, that is hot.
Yeah, it's light.
You can taste it feels like this tea is going to be lighter. I
can taste the chocolate,
basic sort of corn sweet.
Totally. Yeah. This feels malty. Very Yunnan black category.
It does.
And malty, actually, I agree. Like oatmeal, malty sort of vibe. Yep, it's light. Maybe just a little end of it turning to a little bit of a spicy kind of a thing.
Yeah. Kind of a fair amount of sort of florals for black tea. Not that those are totally foreign.
Yeah. But, gosh. The aroma on the cup is really magnificent. It really does have a very chocolatey kind of vibe. I'll just hang out for a little bit longer. I don't want to let it hang out for too much longer, but that'll be good enough. Because this is brewing up still pretty light. If this continues to brew up a little bit light, then we'll give the next one a heavier hand, that's for sure.
The aroma is very rich.
Yeah.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers. I think that the thickness of this, it's a light tea. It's kind of interesting though because it has a little bit of a spicy earth vibe, just a hint. I mean, all the Yunnan black stuff, but it adds it's kind of interesting juxtaposition. It's light and yet has some of these earthy, slightly heavy flavors.
Any astringency in this for you?
Not really, no.
Yeah, maybe not at this strength level.
Mm-hmm. I get the floral vibe for sure. I mean, I think it's a subtle note. not a floral forward tea by any means.
I'd say it mainly tastes kind of like it smells, to be honest. It's kind of like on the sweeter, pretty lively end of black teas.
Yeah, absolutely chocolatey. I think the roast is really obvious. The sort of corn sweet finish. Oaty, malty a little bit too. This feels like just a really classic Yunnan black.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I might have actually used a little bit too much leaf, too little leaf on this steeping.
You want some more?
Well, we're gonna push this one and see how we do.
I don't know.
I know that's a scary guy at the river. Scary guy at the river offering some high quality tea.
It's River James.
We never fail to embarrass ourselves a little bit on the show.
Yeah. We haven't done enough of these. We need more reps, apparently.
That's true. Yeah, exactly. It's not out of our system yet. Okay, let this one do this. And I'm also going to do a double pour to cool this off a little bit better for us, too.
That looks a little bit darker, more in that orange category.
Yeah. Do you get any little hints of fruit at all in that? Not so much.
Not terribly. Maybe I could talk myself into maybe some darker apricots or something like that. Maybe.
Yeah, I get just maybe it's just a hint of a raisiny kind of a vibe, or
I could go with
or something like that. But
prunes.
Yes, dark and dried, but tasty. So this is a quality tea, and this is kind of one of those teas that if someone's never had a Yunnan black.
Great example. Yeah. Good benchmark.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers.
I actually feel like this one's changed a fair amount and maybe a little bit more earthy and less sweet, a little bit more minerally.
Yeah, a little stronger all around. I'm curious if there are any tannins. It's still not very heavy on those.
I think that I didn't brew this with enough leaf, which is a little bit.
It's really. I mean,
it's kind of close.
Black tea usually we use a little bit less than pu'er, and it's taking up a good chunk of the brewing device. Tasty, lively, aromatic.
Yeah.
Very sweet, very easy to drink. Does well as many black teas do on the mom test.
I would think so too. Yeah, it has a natural sort of sweetness to it. I agree that lively is a good way of describing it too. This is solid. I probably wouldn't treat this as much more than a daily driver for me personally. I think this would be something that's yum, wintertime, cozy sort of a tea.
Yeah.
It's not crazy category bending by any means.
Right.
And that's not a bad thing. It just is how this tea is. So.
Yeah, and I like how you point out the spice notes too, because I'm definitely getting those, and it has a really nice lingering sort of active, sweet, spicy thing going on in my mouth right now. So enjoying that for sure.
Yeah. Do you think that actually people that sort of profile of flavors is naturally palatable for folks? Would that profile pass the mom test in some sense?
This
sort of the spicy mineraliness of this tea in particular.
I don't see why not. I feel like that's kind of teases at some nice complexity, and rather than just being a really basic sweet one note tea.
Yeah, totally. Yeah. I think it adds some depth to it. I wonder if most new tea drinkers would be into that or not. I think that some of those rock oolongs might be challenging for new people getting started.
Especially maybe brewed strong.
Yeah, that's for sure. Yeah. So, but this tea, still a nice liqueur. This is one of those teas that so far seems to be pretty tolerant of how you brew it no matter what.
Yeah.
I think if anything, I'd probably, like I said earlier, maybe just add a little bit more leaf next time.
Yeah, so good at the forgetful mom test too.
Yeah,
the one that
the dementia mom.
Well,
yeah,
actually, that's what I was
okay, yeah, we're all thinking it.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is light. It's still sweet, but not saccharine by any means. I think it has some nice sort of a little bit of spicy earthiness to it, round roasted, and corn finish. Just a classic Yunnan tea.
Yeah.
It tastes a little deserty in some sense.
And Denny, you're more experienced at brewing tea sorts like this on a regular basis. How many brews would you expect this to go?
I doubt it would have one more strong brew.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you think it's sort of on the tail end?
Yeah, pretty much. Most black teas probably, yeah. I think what I would have done is gone a little bit heavier with the leaf. So I used about a third dry leaf for the volume of the brewing vessel. I think I would have almost used maybe half, just because this tea does brew out a little bit lighter than it. And what I mean by light, it's not that it's not flavorful, just that I do love that thick viscosity of some of the black teas that can come out of Yunnan. And so I think maybe adding some more leaf would have helped with that.
And if you were to use more, we would be getting more brews potentially out of it. You could potentially go, rather than 4 or 5, like 7 or 8.
Yeah. I think with green teas and black teas and white teas, the longevity increase for adding tea isn't as amplifying as pu'ers. But that being said, yeah, I think maybe an extra steeping or 2.
Right.
And then if you're really holding on to your tea and it's a quality tea, you can definitely throw it in cold water, throw it in the fridge, let it soak for overnight or even 2 days, and you'll have another...
really nice summer brew.
Yeah, something...
Go from the cozy winter brew to the summer brew.
Yeah, nice and refreshing. I love these teas iced, so it would definitely be good too.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, I think this is a great kind of center of the category, Yunnan Black. Folks want to check these people out.
Yeah,
James.
Check out Healthy Leaf from the description below.
Yeah.
Don't Google them. You will probably run into lots of things that are not
websites.
them. Yeah.
If you folks want to learn more about tea in general, do check us out on TeaDB.org. Subscribe down to below. There's a big old red button, probably. Check out the website, comment there, comment on the video down below if you'd like to. Do check out the description so you can get in touch with these folks if you want to grab some of this tea. Instagram, we're on the IG, TeaDB.org, and if you want to get in touch too, just send us, just blow us a kiss.
Blow us a kiss, yeah.
Don't do that. Okay. Yeah. We'll see you guys next time. What are we going to brew next time?
We are going to do a 2-episode series on some Leon HA tea. We have some tea from the 1970s, so looking forward to drinking that.
Stay tuned. We're going to get a little weird. See you guys then.